Hello everybody, this is Anna. I'm back to show you what I just done for the first time. I dyed some fabrics, doilies, laces in oh my god, yeah, I go gosh, I just don't believe. My apologies. Avocado. Okay, so I put the skins of the avocado. Once I ate the avocado, I washed and I put them in the freezer because, you know, so it's not every time that I'm gonna do the dye, and this is my first time. So I thought, well, if I make it in the freezer, so I will, keep, don't know, 10 or more, and then I will try and do it. So I done it. Okay, so I just did an experience. Everybody that I have been seeing about dyeing on the avocado peels, the laces and all that, they left it to boil inside the water, boiling the laces, fabric, whatever, for over an hour. And I was thinking to myself, well, if I'm gonna do that, this laces that which are well, I don't know what would happen, they can get damaged or whatever, and I didn't want that to happen. So I did boil the skins of the avocados in water, and then left it to for an hour boiling in a very, very low very low boiling. Okay, right, when it finished, when it was an hour came, I had already put this in water, yeah, and I removed it from the clear water, and I put it inside the big basket. It's not a basket, but I forgot the name of that thing. Anyway, a plastic thing, and I poured the water that I just from the avocado, okay, into everything. Instantly, the doilies, this crochet doilies, they come very, very, very pink. Was really, really pinky, which I was not happy because I didn't want it so pinky. Okay, I washed them in clear water, so it was probably only 5 minutes, maybe not even that, inside of the dye water. This doilies, the crochet doilies, no more than 5 minutes. They were not more than 5 minutes. They got so dark pink. And the other ones, I left it, probably for an hour or so, but not boiling outside, and right, there was just the cheesecloth, I try on this one. Look, this I left it overnight in the water, in the avocado dyed water. Yeah, I left this overnight. Look how nice. Look, this one and this one, because it seemed it was getting the color, so these two stayed overnight, and this one because I wanted to see the difference. Right, so this one, so as I said, they came very, very bright. They're not so that bright now. I'm gonna tell you what I have done. So they were really, really dark pink, you know, just probably more darker than this dark, you see? Really, see the difference of this? I don't know if you can see on the camera, but you can see this is much pink, yeah? Sorry. So what I done, in the morning I was not happy because it was very, very dark, and I just wanted a soft color. I didn't want it too dark, pinkish pink, because it was a nice color, but I just didn't want so pinky. So I soaked it in water with fabric product, you know, that we put in the washing machine, and a little bit of white vinegar, probably 2 tablespoons of white vinegar I put in the water. I left it a little bit, and it has removed that pinky, dark pinky color, and now it's much softer color, as you can see. I don't, because well, this one, you can see this one is much pink. I don't know if you can see on camera, but this one is much pink, but was on the crochet, because this is cotton, was really, really dark. So I didn't want, so then I washed it, and it just, you see, this was not boiling, and the color is there, none of this. And I washed everything in clear water with a little bit of you know, the machine clothes product, the ones I didn't want so pinky. The ones I didn't wash, I mean, I washed in clear water, but I didn't put the vinegar to remove the color, was the cheesecloth, because I really like it as it is. And this one, so otherwise and this one was, I didn't left it much longer, so that is perfect, the color. So I just washed in clear water. I didn't put any vinegar to remove, because this is quite soft pink. Probably you won't be able to see it in the camera, but it is very soft, and that's how I want it. Just a very, very, you know, just a little color. This one, it's very nice as well. So, you know, this stayed in the water probably for half an hour or so. Some stayed for longer because it was difficult more to catch the color, because it was not boiling. As I said, in boil, I thought to myself, I'm going to boil this, you know, the fabric is so delicate, the lace. No, I'm not going to boil it. I'm going to try the experience, and it worked. So, which means, ladies, you don't need to boil your laces if you don't want. If, like me, you think, okay, it's going to be damaged because, you know, they are delicate, just do as I did, you know. Pour the things you want to dye in a big container, you know, plastic, wherever, and then you pour the water from the avocado after boiling for an hour into that, and you mix everything together. You keep mixing. And another thing, I put a bit of salt as well to help the fabric to get the color. So, and that's it. So this one was very dark as well, so I didn't want it so dark. So I washed with the vinegar as well, and it removed a lot of the color, and it's much softer now. So I like it like this. But let's see, where is the other one? I just had it here, which is much darker, because I wanted to do the experience Oh my god, where it is. I just had it here. The ladder. Okay, well, it seems it's gone. Anyway, all of this was white. Okay, everything was white. So as you can see, everything is in this color. So if you want darker, you leave it for longer. And even if like if they've got cotton crochet things or cotton stuff, I think it grabs the color very quickly, because this did. And if you don't like it so dark, so pinky, you know, you can always remove it. Put a little bit of put in a clear water with the product for the clothes and a little bit of white vinegar, and it will remove the color, so it will make the color more lighter. All right, this is just a tip, because I learned that doing it. That was my first time I did it, and I tried and worked, and I'm happy now of how the colors are. Okay, so I found this one. I was looking this little bit. I left it for longer. I left it with the color. I wanted to show you the difference. I don't know if you can see. You see, that's how all this was. This pinky, really pinky. Let's see if you can see. This really pink, yeah, you can see it's really pink. Okay, and so look the difference. This one was like this, but once I put it with the product, the clothes product, you know, and the white vinegar, it removed a lot of color. See the difference? You see? So honestly, I haven't seen anyone doing this, so but I did. I put salt in a little bit in the water when I was boiling the avocado peels, and I put a little bit of salt where I had the container where I was pouring the water from the avocados. For the clothes to absorb more the color. I don't know if it was that or not. It didn't need to boil the laces, anything needed to boil, because it got the color. All the fabrics, some got more color, some got less color, because these ones I washed as well with the white vinegar. I didn't want it too dark, so I removed more the color. But they were all white, and you can see the ones I just didn't put white vinegar was just the cheesecloth, because I liked it, the color it is, and this kind of fabric, which I don't know what it was. But this lace, it came a very light, it's almost like white, but in the camera looks white, but it's not. It's a very soft pink, and that's how I want it. So this one, it came like a salmon color. It was white, this lace was white, and now it's like a salmon color, because I removed that and I put it in the water with the vinegar as well, because it was too, I just didn't want too dark pink. So everything, there's one here which I haven't put in the lace, so where it is, which I didn't remove. I left it because this, you see, there's so many. I did a lot, because I made a lot of the dye, you know. And what I done it, because it was so much, I put it in a big a jar, and I put it in the fridge, because I want to try now if that works for the next time. If I can use that has been already done, if I can use to dye again fabrics, and not just fabrics, I want to try on paper as well to see if it works, and then I'll come back and let you know as well. So this one I didn't wash, stayed as it was. It gets a little bit dark in some places, in another places, but it is dyed, so obviously it's not gonna be all perfect. But this one was, it is as some got very dark and some got a bit, the bits of the marks, but I don't know why, but that's just I don't think it really matters. I wanted to show you, I like this one very much, how it came. This is really pretty. I want to show you where it is. This one, yeah, this one, you see this marks is pinky pink. I washed this with the vinegar as well. You see, got some marks of, was really and this didn't came off, but you know, so I just, it doesn't matter. So I didn't want so dark as well, so I washed, and it was all like this dark as you can see here. That's how it was, very dark, and I didn't want so dark. I wanted just lighter. It kept some marks, didn't come off, but that's all right. It doesn't matter anyway. So yeah, so as you this one is fibers, and they were all white, right? So I dyed these ones as well, and I like the color. This one was difficult to catch the color, so I left it overnight as well. Yeah, I left it overnight, and then it got this nice color. Okay, so yeah, so as you can see, they all come with a very nice soft colors, which I like it. It's they get some of bits of more dark, but that's fine, because these ones I washed with the vinegar as well, so sorry, apologize. So it gets a little bit dark where it was more, and something came off, so I got the marks, but it doesn't matter. But I love this how it came, you know. It's different colors now, and I wish I could have left one darker so I could show you, and probably I could have used it one more darker, because now all of them are more or less the same color, very light pinky, kind of salmon. And the laces as well comes there's a bit of dark. I don't know if you can see here, there's a bit of dark and other bits not so dark. There's some bits of white, and because I washed with the vinegar, because I didn't want it this so dark. I wanted just a little bit of a light thing, and there was things I didn't left it too long in the water, and probably this was one of those, so that's why it's still a little bit, there's bits of, it's not white, it's so light that it's almost white. It doesn't it seems like it didn't got the color, but it did, but it's on the camera it's difficult to see. So yeah, so on this one it came nice as well. I like it. Was all white, you see, nice. I like it, the color, it's very nice. And yeah, so as you can see, you don't need to boil the laces on when you are dyeing in the avocado, because I was a bit, I mean, I've got vintage stuff here, which is, you know, and I didn't want, I was scared to damage it. So you know, this one here is, it's almost, probably is about 65 years. You know, this, my mom, she had this for her. She made this when she was younger, so this is and fragile, you know. It's a lot of, it's got a lot of years. I didn't want to boil it, so it came in a nice color. It's a soft, it's like a salmon, yeah. So yeah, it worked. So try and see. And so I just wanted to show you the difference, and I love now the cheesecloth, the color, that because I was going to buy the cheesecloth in salmon. It's much more expensive than buy it in white. Now I've got it in salmon, so it's fine. Okay, so thank you for watching, and if you'd like comment anything, ask, and please subscribe. Bye bye. God bless you all. Bye.